Today we are going to draw an amazing Cinco de Mayo gnome. It's fiesta time. This is our musician gnome, and this is our gnome inspired by the Mexican artist Frida Kahlo. She did have a unibrow and she was very proud of it, and she had many pets including monkeys and Mexican hairless dogs and a deer. Yes, a little doe. All right, all you need for this project is paper. We're gonna keep it simple this time. Paper, pencil, Sharpie to outline, and markers to make it bright and fun. Okay, it's fiesta time. To make it easier on our younger students, pre-K, kinder, first, second, you can take a circle shape. In this case, I have a container lid. I'm going to place that near the middle of my paper and then scoot it down a little bit so I have space for the top area. I'm going to lightly trace my circle. That's gonna be the body of your gnome. It will be very fluffy. If on this one, all I did was draw the letter U. Okay, so you have choices. If you want to freehand it, do the letter U, or you can do the circle if that makes it easier for you. Now we are ready for the hat. We are going to make a curvy line. This curvy line will overlap your circle. And we are going to erase this little part in a little bit. Okay, now we are going to make a second curvy line parallel to this one. That means running side by side. And then we're gonna close the ends of our hat. Okay, for the top of the hat, we are going to make it a little bit curvy. It's not super straight like a triangle. It's a little bit curvy. It's supposed to be a sombrero. And then we are going to close it at the top with another small curvy line. Now we are going to make this gnome's nose. We are first drawing the male gnome. Gnomes have long beards, so we are going to make just a loose zigzag line for his white beard, okay? But then if you want yours to be Señor Gnome, we're gonna make that mariachi mustache. We're gonna make one curvy line pointing to the left, one curvy line pointing to the right, and then just a curvy line, like a smile line under that. Ta-da! We are going to make the arms. We're gonna make one curvy line here, one curvy line here. This is his arms. Another curvy line and close it. Another curvy line and close it. It's like a rectangle, kind of hugging the belly. Okay, we're gonna keep it simple for the hands. We're gonna do a shape sort of like mittens. One thumb, and then a curvy line for the rest of the hand. I'll have to close that there a little bit. Okay, one thumb, and then another curvy line, sort of like a sideways letter U. Okay, next, we are going to draw his shoes. All the shoes are our two ovals. You can do two curvy lines like this, and then close it with a curvy line under. Or you can do two big ovals. Kind of looks like potatoes. The guitar. The guitar is like the number 8. If you loosely draw number 8, kind of overlapping, do you see the number 8 right there? Okay, now we are going to follow that shape along just on the outside of the number 8. Sort of like a peanut. And then guitars have this hollow space in there. And then they have the line. There's like a little box that holds the strings. Actually, the little box is over here also. And then we're gonna make 2 lines going up. Don't worry about all the extra little lines because we can get rid of those. All right, so this is the long area of the guitar that holds the strings. And then here is where the keys are, where they kind of adjust how the strings are tight. Lastly, we're gonna do some details. We're just gonna do a few tassels, ta-da-ta-da, and they can overlap the nose. Just a line with a little circle, like little tassels. And then for the top of the hat, you can do whatever designs you would like that go with this festive Cinco de Mayo theme. It's very fun and colorful. Here, all I did was a wavy line. And then up here, I broke this section of the hat into sections. So like 1, 2, 3. And then I did a pattern inside of each. On this one, I did a zigzag. Here, I did a few lines like ribbon. And then up here, I did polka dots. But you can do whatever you want. If you want to put a little jalapeno pepper on top, that's cool. If you want to do flowers, because he likes flowers, that's fine too. And then on the background, you can make party streamers, you can make confetti. I did a fun sun and then some grass. And then you can write a happy little message like, Happy Cinco de Mayo. Or fiesta time. I think fiesta time sounds fun. This is how you spell fiesta. Fiesta time. Ta-da! And then you can do your little banners. All right, when you finish drawing and all your little decorations, okay, banners kind of overlap sometimes. When you are done and you are ready, then you can start tracing everything with Sharpie marker and add color with your crayons, markers, or both. Right, now we are ready to draw baby Frida, or in this case, it's gnome Frida. Again, you are going to use a circle shape. I use this lid. I'm gonna put it in the middle and then slowly slide it down just a little bit. I'm gonna trace around my lid. This one I drew freehand. It was more like a U, but this is much easier for the younger students. Okay, now we are going to draw the braid. The braid is just curvy lines. They go like the letter C. You see it kind of overlapping. And you can make them as short or as long as you want. Okay, now Frida, this artist, Frida Kahlo, she loved her colors and her flowers. So we are going to draw 3 flowers. I'm gonna start here in the middle with 1 circle. And then I'm gonna draw some petals, just 3 or 4, maybe 5 wavy petals, a few lines in the middle. Simple, simple, guys. Another one to the right. Kind of looks like the letter M. Do you see that? Okay, or a heart. whatever makes it easier for you. And then another one on this side. Okay? And they can overlap a little bit. They can touch. That's perfectly fine. And then the little lines inside. Later on, you can do some pollen. Now we're ready for the face. We are going to do an oval for the nose. Kind of looks like a potato. The eyes, I just did dreamy eyes, 2 little curving lines with 3 eyelashes. And then Frida had a unibrow. That's what makes her special. She was very proud of her unibrow because we all have to celebrate our own differences. Okay, and then I did a curvy line here for the neckline. And 2 lines where the arms are gonna go. It's like a rectangle kind of hugging her belly. And then for the hand, I'm just gonna do a mitten again, just like the boy. If you want, you can have your Frida holding a little monkey, just like this one. Frida had a monkey pet, so I did a circle for the head, a letter M inside of the face, 2 little eyes, curving line where the nose is gonna go, and then a little heart. Monkey ears are 2 letter C's on each side. Now, because the monkey's kind of covering, you can do a little sideways smile. That's pretty cute. Here's the monkey's belly under the hands. And you can just show like the little monkey hands there, like he's getting hugged. Do a little smile. Long monkey legs. And then long monkey tail. All right, lastly, we are going to add Frida's skirt. We're just gonna make 2 lines on each side and then a wavy line. And then again, same thing underneath, wavy line. And you can decorate the inside of her skirt however you feel. I did wavy lines with darker pink on the light pink and then polka dots underneath. For the shoes, I would just do 2 ovals. And you can do just like a little line kind of showing the light reflection. And you are done. Okay, now it's time to trace with Sharpie, and then you can add color with markers or crayons. Enjoy your Frida! And here is the finished product. This little Frida gnome is done with crayon. You can do way more detail and shading with crayons. Or you can do marker. Markers are also nice. You just have to color evenly and overlap them where needed. And here's my little musician, Señor gnomes. So fun. Enjoy your day today, guys. Feliz Cinco de Mayo.